The Supreme Court of India, meanwhile, has passed a landmark judgment upholding the Union government's decision to amend Article 370.
Abrogating Article 370 was constitutional. It did not violate Indian laws or the Indian Constitution.
Hey everyone, welcome to our channel. On 11 December 2023, the Supreme Court of India delivered a historical judgment about the abrogation of Article 370. This verdict has sparked many mixed reactions, with the supporter of the government praising it as a landmark decision and it will bring the stability to the Jammu and Kashmir.
कि ये सदन अनुच्छेद 370(3) के अंतर्गत भारत के राष्ट्रपति द्वारा जारी की जाने वाली निम्नलिखित अधिसूचनाओं की सिफारिश करता है। अनुच्छेद 370 के सभी खंड लागू नहीं होंगे सिवाय खंड 1 के नाम।
And the critics have expressed their deep concerns,
but has left open some issues that are also vitally important. Hence, the judgment needs careful study
about the potential for increasing violence and human right abuse in that region. So in this video, let's take a deep dive into it and make it understand how this decision will change the world of Kashmir. Now, what is Article 370? Imagine a time back in 1947 when Indian subcontinent undergoes a major tectonic shift, birthing two nations, India and Pakistan. And in the midst of this, the princely state of Jammu and Kashmir found itself in the crossroad between two nations. After Pakistan attacked in that region, Maharaja Hari Singh, the ruler of J&K, signed the Instrument of Accession. In this agreement, he agreed to join India with the condition that India will only control Kashmir's communication, foreign affairs and defense, which gave Kashmir a special status. Now, what were the special powers? First, it allows the state to have its own constitution and autonomy over most of the matters, except the communication, defense and the foreign affairs. Second, the citizens from the other state cannot purchase land or property in the state. Suppose a person from West Bengal can purchase a land in Uttar Pradesh. There is no restriction for that. But in case of J&K, it was not possible. And also, there is a gender-based discrimination. If a woman married to a non-resident of J&K, her children have no right to her property. Now, where Kashmir stands before and after the abrogation of Article 370 by the Union government in 2019. Here, we discuss this in three parameters. First, violence. Second, tourism, and third is investment and revenue receipt. Let's talk about violence. The violence was less after the abrogation by the government. This graphs clearly talks the security force injured in that region. The civilian injuries in that region is also less after this abrogation. Now, tourism. After the abrogation of this article, the tourism industry in J&K is also boomed up. This region has seen 1.62 crores of tourists and it is the highest in India's 75 years of independence. Now, investment and revenue. In 2019, the parliament bifurcated the state of Jammu Kashmir into two union territories. One is Ladakh and another is Jammu and Kashmir. For this, the union territory witnessed a tax revenue growth of 31%. And Jammu Kashmir also got his first foreign direct investment after this abrogation. The 5-bench judge of Supreme Court ruled that Article 370 is the future of asymmetrical federalism, is not the same as internal sovereignty.
Article 370 is a temporary provision on a reading of the historical context in which it was included. The state of Jammu and Kashmir does not have internal sovereignty which is distinguishable from the powers and privileges enjoyed by other states in the country.
Now, what is the asymmetrical federalism? It simply means in a federation, where different state poses different powers. So the power differences among the state can harm the internal stability of a country. That's why the Supreme Court of India approves the abrogation of Article 370. And the SC also clears the government to hold election by September 2024. Though some cases of terrorist activity are decreasing in Jammu and Kashmir, but we should careful for that because Pakistan and China did not recognize Jammu and Kashmir as a union territory. If any attack will occur in near future, the J&K will suffer from internal stability, and for a business perspective, it will be a disaster for India.